we're in Porte and we do a zero waste takeout program here in San Diego. We're looking to expand in some different areas as well. And I wanted to kind of run through a use case of an opportunity that we're looking into, which is universities, because we see like a really good opportunity here in San Diego and elsewhere just for doing reuse on campuses and in restaurants and that sort of thing. So I'll kind of jump into it here. And I don't know if you can hear it, but we do have some guys cutting down some trees, I think, in the background. So I hope that doesn't bother anybody else here. It's a little landscaping. Anyway, I guess before I want to jump into everything else too, Mary Lou said this is pointing at a picture of the landfills. This is our opportunity, and I really love that. So if there's one standout thing that's kind of stuck out for me today, that's it, that this is our opportunity. And, everyone on this call is definitely, making progress towards, fixing and doing everything we can. So really, really like that from Mary Lou. So thank you. I'll tell you a little bit more about us here. So some project experiences, we have about 15 restaurants here in San Diego in our zero waste takeout program, where essentially we have these stainless steel reusable takeout containers. And then essentially people go and exchange, they purchase one and then they exchange it again and again and again. It's just a really simple system and easy way for people to kind of get involved in zero waste takeout. There's another program that we had some help in, the full cycle takeout program in the North Shore of Oahu. We kind of did some almost consultant kind of activities for them and then sold them some containers for their program. And they're funded by the NOAA Foundation, which was just a really great way to, get some public funding to get zero waste in people's hands. Another opportunity that we had is up in San Luis Obispo, a vegan restaurant called Bliss Cafe has just done spectacular with the exchange program. So I wanted to highlight them as well. And then we are a 1% for the Planet member, and we work closely with Surfrider Foundation and their Ocean Friendly Restaurants program to essentially get kickbacks and everything like that, so that, we're promoting them and, we're all here for the same goals. I mean, again, like Mary Lou said, our opportunity. And if we have partners and things like that, whether nonprofit or other businesses, that's what's really going to take us to the next level. These are some of the restaurants here in San Diego and around, and I'll keep moving on. I could speak a lot to the why for zero waste takeout. You guys, this audience here probably knows a thing or two about the why, so I probably won't spend too much time on that. But I will touch on the fact that a lot of restaurants use single-use compostable containers as a way to essentially say, oh, we've got this covered. The fact is, though, in the state of California and in very, very few places here in the US, any kind of compostable takeout containers are not actually compostable. They have to be sent to a commercial facility, of which I believe there's 2 in the United States that could actually handle this kind of materials. So I'll kind of keep going on from there, but even in those compostable takeout containers, there's forever chemicals. Then the state of California is looking to ban them or has banned them. So I'll keep moving again. Here's a couple of figures from the city of San Diego as far as zero waste goals. This group has probably seen them, but obviously, to get to 100% by 2040, reuse has to be our focus, and all these other, reduce, of course, reuse is obviously going to get us to the 100. So I'll keep moving on from here too. And then a use case that we're looking to do. We're looking to work with San Diego State, and these slides here are part of a presentation that we've made some, and we're still going to in the next couple weeks. But anyway, so I wanted to show you an example of how we can make it super easy while utilizing some technology. So we partnered with a VC-backed company that's based in LA, and then they have some great technology that we'll be utilizing here. It's called the Reuse Pass, and essentially students are going to be able to throw a QR code on their phone and then be able to check out containers as much or as little as they want. And we'll kind of have it baked. Our goal is to have it baked into the student meal plan. No pun intended with the baked in. But just as far as like how it would work, the student journey is the students order the food at the dining hall. They pay for the food like normal with their student ID, that kind of thing. And then they pick up the food in the reusable container. And basically when that happens, the restaurant staff is going to scan with either their device, their phone, or some other device that we can give them. And then basically they scan out that device, and then the students are going to be reminded. So basically just wanted to kind of highlight the technology and how we make this really easy for the university and the individuals that will actually be using it. And then they've also got this incredible track and trace dashboard where basically we can tell exactly how many containers are checked out at any given time. This can give you ESG reporting, and basically we can actually text the live greenhouse gas reduction statistics to individuals' phones based on how much they use it, which is really awesome. And the adaptability, we can change the return policies for if you want it to be a week or 2 weeks, et cetera, et cetera. So we really enjoy the technology, and we're really excited to use it. And then here's like a cost comparison, because we wanted to show the university as well how much they could be saving by using reuse. Obviously, we want to be focused on real world solutions, and real world solutions inherently need to be fiscally responsible. So the current cost that we've got for San Diego State right now is about $40,000 per semester, just in the single use cost, based on how many people are actually just getting food, and then. So 160,000 single-use containers was just like something that was absolutely mind-blowing to us. And we can basically show how, if you're using Importe, we can basically reduce, bring down that cost, and then the reuse savings of $2,900 per semester. We can calculate a break-even cost, and maybe this is a little bit too much on the numbers, but I'm a background in finance kind of guy, so the data and statistics, kind of gets me going. So that's all I've really got for you guys today. I don't know if I have much time left, but if you guys have any questions, I'm more than happy to answer them. And yeah, so I'll open it up now.